Yeah, it's been an experience that not a lot of people get.
Yeah.
So you make the most of it and enjoy the time that you have here because it only comes once, really.
Drew, what sets you apart from some of the other power forwards in this draft?
I think my ability to go. I got a real high motor, a real tough worker, and I like to be vocal and cheer people on, stuff like that. Even when I'm fatigued. So, I think that really sets me apart because I can push through fatigue and push through just, maybe being uncomfortable or being hurt, anything like that. Um, and that really puts me on top because I just keep going.
How key was it for you transferring over to New Mexico, and how much did that help your game?
It was huge. This was one of the best decisions I've ever made. Basketball-wise, school-wise, and just for personal reasons. It was a decision it was a quick decision, but it was the right decision, the best decision, and ultimately helped me in my career and in life.
Are there any misconceptions about you as a person or your game that you're trying to clear up during this process?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have read the Sports Illustrated article,
Right.
which is it's an interesting read nonetheless, but they definitely gave me a little bit too much credit. Um, some of the stuff was inflated. Granted, we did make some dumb mistakes and dumb decisions, but we were freshmen in college, and I think that article really portrays me as some thug from the Bay Area that just likes to party and have fun, and doesn't take anything really serious. That's not at all the case.
Are teams going in? Do you feel like teams take that article as fact, and are you having to convince them as otherwise, or are they giving you a chance to explain it with kind of an open mind?
No, I think they're doing a good job of keeping an open mind. They'll ask me a question and then kind of see how I react to it, see my answer, and basically just see who I am as a person, how I am to talk to, if I can hold a conversation, stuff like that. That they do their homework. They pretty much know who you are before you even go in. So they take the Sports Illustrated article into consideration, but they talk to family members. They talk to, in my case, both schools I went to, high school coaches, stuff like that. So they pretty much have, they have a good idea of who you are. They just kind of want to see it for themselves,
Is there a valid pro comparison out there that you would agree with?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people say I play like Brandon Bass, like Udonis Haslem, a little bit like Kevin Garnett, with the intensity and the high motor, and a little bit of a Drew Gooden as well. So, all good people.
Yeah, are those guys in the past that you've tried to pattern your game after?
Yeah. KG was one of my favorite players growing up, and I try to model my game after him. Show the same intensity and same passion. But later on when I started getting different comparisons, I try to take a little bit of everybody's game and put it into mine so people can model themselves after me later on in life.
Do you see your role being a lot different in the NBA than it was at New Mexico?
It all depends on what team I get picked up. I think that it's going to change. My position's going to change because I'm not the biggest, strongest, dude anymore. You get to the NBA and there's some big boys. So, I'm sure my position's going to change, but it's really whatever the coach needs. Whatever the team needs. I'm a flexible guy. I got a lot. I can do a lot of different things, and whatever the team needs, I'm gonna focus on doing those things well.